The Democratic Alliance Party is playing dirty politics again, and this time it's personal. In a shocking twist to the Tshwane power struggle, the DA has reportedly leaked the home address of the sitting Tshwane mayor, putting her safety and that of her family at risk.
Recently, my home address, the DA has publicized my home address, where I stay, where I sleep. Recently, I had to beg the speaker to say, please do not upload my address on the intranet for everyone to see. But junior officials were running around with my home address. If that is not meant to hurt me personally, I don't know what is. So it's going to get dark and it's going to get deeper. But the assurance we want to give is that we have made a commitment to the residents. You see, when we say to you, we've inherited a mess, that's the mess we are talking about. But we said we're not going to depress the residents with what we found, but we'll do something about it, and we are doing something about it. If that is matched with the opposition that failed the city for 8 years, it's fine, we'll meet it. But we're not going to pollute the work that we do and confuse the residents by looking back while they are looking for solutions from us as the leadership. But it's personal. I mean, if you can go for my home address, that's as personal as it can get.
Let's be clear, this isn't just a political rivalry. It's a dangerous act that crosses every ethical line in South African politics. The tension between the DA and ActionSA has been brewing ever since Herman Mashaba, a former DA member of parliament, broke away to form his own political party. Mashaba has since managed to do what many thought impossible. He's outplayed the DA in their own stronghold, winning control of the Tshwane municipality. And now it seems the DA can't handle the loss. Instead of regrouping and doing the work to rebuild trust with voters, they've resorted to dirty tactics, leaks, and smear campaigns. The reality is the DA has been humiliated by someone they once dismissed as an insubordinate. Herman Mashaba has checkmated them politically and strategically. It's a criminal act, and it reveals a lot about how far the DA is willing to go when they lose power. This is bigger than party politics. It's about safety, respect, and the moral collapse of a party that claims to stand for accountability and integrity. Honestly, this was a very dangerous act, and they need to answer to the Constitutional Court or something. They need to take this matter to the High Court, because leaking someone's personal information because you have a vendetta against them, because you believe that your birthright is to own and control South Africa and its metros and municipalities, you're mad. What the DA does not understand, what Silas Brink of the DA, the former mayor of Tshwane, does not understand is that Tshwane is not your birthright. You don't have any legal right to rule Tshwane, to govern Tshwane. You don't. I hate how white people of this country are now feeling entitled to this country. They feel entitled to running this country. They feel the need to always insert themselves in the ruling party. I mean, how can you explain the DA, the long rival, the enemy of the ANC, getting into a coalition together? How do you explain that? How do you even get into bed with your sworn enemy? What does that say about your values, your integrity? You are not trustworthy. You've hated the ANC since it came to power in 1994, and you've been the opposition for almost 30 years. And suddenly you want to get into bed with the ANC to form a government of national unity. No, it's your desperation that got you into this government of national unity. It's your desperation and your mentality of thinking that South Africa owes you something. South Africa owes white people something. It comes from the mentality that white people think that South Africa is their birthright and it is theirs to own and rule and govern as they see fit. It's that mentality. I don't know who gave them this sense of entitlement. I don't know how they even got to that mindset. Silas Brink is fighting tooth and nail to be to come back as the mayor of Tshwane. He's fighting tooth and nails, and the people of South Africa showed him countless of times that they don't want him as mayor. He has failed as mayor. He has failed. They've shown him the door so many times. They have protested against him. He has failed. The very same wrongs that he's pointing out from ActionSA's way of ruling Tshwane, the way he's on a campaign of pointing out the wrong that ActionSA is doing in Tshwane, is the same wrong that he failed to correct while he was still mayor. The very same wrongs that you are seeing in ActionSA is the very same failures that you had when you were still mayor. Silas Brink is mad. Oh, look at ActionSA. It's pulling out this and that. Oh, look at ActionSA. They didn't pay the electricity bill and now there's blackouts throughout Tshwane. Yeah, ActionSA at this point is trying to patch things up. It's trying to patch things up after you ruined Tshwane, after you ruled Tshwane to the ground. At this point, ActionSA is trying to rectify the mistakes done by the DA, the former rulers or governors of the Tshwane municipality. They are trying to expose the rot within the DA. That's what they're doing. They're trying by all means to cut and paste and patch where they can. And you're going to sit there and criticize them while you failed to do what they're doing while you're still in power. Silas Brink is mad. Tshwane is not your birthright. South Africa is not the white people's birthright. We don't owe you anything. Your sense of entitlement needs to stop. At this point, it's giving ex-boyfriend that is obsessed with that one girl that moved on with their lives. It's giving Lama Odom obsession with Khloe Kardashian. It's just scary and creepy at this point. What do you think about this segment? Comment to us in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share the broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss these groundbreaking conversations right here on the African Diaspora News channel. And family, you know me. I'm back. I have my own YouTube channel. It's called The Native Talk. The link is in the description box below. So do click on the link. Go to the Native Talk, subscribe. We talk everything African politics, the cultural landscape that shaped this beautiful continent I call home, and your favorite South African destination that you'd like to travel to one day with me as your tour guide. But until then, have a good one.